Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro, and welcome back to my channel, Dose of Ro. So today we're gonna be doing a girl talk. Girl talk, yeah. I don't want to say girl talk, but I'm gonna say girl talk because mainly my subscribers are girls, and why not? I figure like, cause I've been feeling a little down lately. That's why I haven't been posting every week. But I was just like, today I want to get pretty, put my makeup on, and why not just do a video one time and get it out there. And I just want to give some shared advice to my subscribers. If anyone watching out here needs some advice or just need like a little chit chat patty whack, give it the alright, doing too much. But yeah, so I do my makeup while I be doing my girl talk, and I wrote down points so I won't be all over the place, because I have like a what you call it, a habit of repeating myself and like not knowing where the video is going. So I want the video to be structured, and yeah, I wrote it down and make sure, 'cause I got my oil change today. So I was like, while I was waiting for my oil change, I was like, let me write out some stuff that I can talk about in my video, because I don't want to be all over the place, and still do right now. I just said that. So yeah, so let's get into the video. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because that's gonna take forever. I'll probably just do it in the process to speed it up. But yeah, we're gonna get into the video. Hey y'all, so welcome back. So I did my brows off camera. Is it focused? Stay focused. Okay. I did my brows off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my full face, but I want to come back, talk to you guys about the girl talk, I guess. So I wrote down a few notes down, and I'm gonna keep on talking. Like, I see right here, I got this little to-do list over there. So I want to talk about self-care, relationships, friendships, and just being a boss, to take care of yourself and stuff like that. So I might go in order, might not. Wherever the wind takes me, it takes me. So let's start off with being a boss, because that's what I am, right? Being a boss is hard, so I want to get that out there. Being a boss is not easy. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. If anybody tells you that, they're lying. I know you probably heard this before from everybody, but don't make me saying being an entrepreneur is hard stop you from chasing your dreams. If you have entrepreneur dreams, but it is difficult. So I recently went through something like a phase where most entrepreneurs go through. Like, they feel like they're not doing enough in their field, and they feel like they're slacking, and they feel like they're not getting the results they want to get. So that's what I was going through. That's why I kind of really wasn't posting, because I was like out of it completely. So I didn't want to get there again. So here's me being responsible for my actions and holding myself accountable for my life, because the only person you can hold accountable for your life is you. Not want to do anything, almost on the brink of giving up, which is insane, right? But yeah, a lot of us go through that. So I'm not gonna go too deep in it because I don't want to go back to that place. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it's okay to feel like you're not accomplishing your goals, because sometimes you could be too ahead of yourself. Like, feel like I sometimes feel like for my age, I'm too advanced for my age. Like, the people around me, or not the people around me, there's like consumers, or I guess not on the same page as I am. So it's kind of hard, because my target market is, unfortunately, it's gonna be my age group, because that's who's on my feed and stuff like that. So oh, my lips is dry. But that's what's on my feed. So it's like I have to engage with those people and try to find a way to relate to the younger crowd. But my business is kind of like for more mature people who like want to enjoy luxury and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to like, gauge it sometimes. And that's why I be getting my feelings. But anyways, like, I'm reading, if you see me looking down, read off my notes, because I don't want to go all over the place. So it's okay to feel like you're not accomplishing goals. Just make sure you circle back and do what you gotta do. If you didn't accomplish them, go back and edit and see what you could do better and try to accomplish them, or figure out what went wrong. Meaning, say for example, I had a goal of, just putting this out there, I had a goal of 15 orders for just restocking, whatever. See if I had a goal for 15 orders. I didn't reach it. The old me would have like broke down and just got in my feelings or whatever like that. But I realized me doing that, I'm wasting time. And I just need to, you know, figure out a way. What can I do to reach that 15 orders? Do I do a sale? Do I like launch something different? Like, see what I could do to accomplish my goals. Don't just sit there and soak. Find something to do about it. Different way, like, oh, maybe I can give buy one free, or just like, you know, increase the orders or whatever. So that's women. That's the example, just to not give up on yourself, your goals, and your aspirations, you know? It's also good to talk about it. Like, I know some people who are very independent and don't like talking about their feelings, but I feel like you should talk about what you're feeling, what you're going through. It's always good to talk about something. Venting, it helps. Like, even if it's like, it could be a therapist, it could be a friend, it could be somebody who you really trust, it could be a mentor. Vent to somebody. I feel like keeping it in is never a good idea, because I'm like an overthinker, so I get into my head a lot, which is not always the best, but I do, and I'm just gonna admit it. I do get into my head a lot, and I overthink a lot of things. My anxiety sometimes go kind of crazy, but I feel like I can control it to a certain extent. So talk to someone. So I talk to most times my boyfriend, because he's like, you know, right there, and he understands what I go through sometimes, and that's my person. So let's go there, right? So I vent to him, and then you feel like a weight has lifted off your shoulder, because like you just vented how you was feeling and stuff like that, and now now you feel like a little better because you just vented, and you know, just get that off your chest. Like, who wants to carry around a whole bunch of baggage like on your back, on your mind? It's tiring, and I feel like it does affect your mental health. So definitely vent to somebody, talk to somebody about what you're going through. It don't have to be like, you don't gotta dig too deep. Well, if you want to, you can, but you could just literally just talk about, oh, I didn't reach my goals and I feel kind of sad, and then maybe the person on the other end, they'll probably give you some type of motivational, a little something, or help uplift you. Ask for help. I'm telling you guys this, but I have a hard time asking for help. Like, that's probably my number one downfall like, for me. It's very hard for me to ask for help, but it's okay. It's okay, people. It's okay, ladies. I know we have to be independent bosses, females, but if you need the help, seek the help, get the help. It's nothing wrong with that. Pray. I wrote pray down, but I'm not heavily in the religious. I'm not going to sit there and cat, but I do pray. And I don't just pray when I need something from God or whatever, but I do pray. So you don't gotta go too heavy in the prayer. All you gotta do is pray for strength. That's what I did. I prayed for strength. I asked God to make me stronger today than I was yesterday, and I felt that helped me. Like, I just look forward to me being stronger than I was yesterday, and you being stronger than you was yesterday, you could accomplish stuff that you couldn't accomplish because you weren't strong as you were as today. That kind of like twisted me up a little bit, but I hope that's okay. This is me venting also to you guys. Like, not to like talk to somebody. This is me talking, because I was feeling crazy. I'm never gonna hold you. I'm feeling crazy, and I feel like I was getting depressed. I feel like I was pretty. So I'm like, here I am. I have a platform. Why not come on here and just talk to you guys and get pretty and just do my thing? And then out your comfort zone. If you want to be a boss, want to be an entrepreneur, get out your comfort zone. Being in your comfort zone is going to hinder your success tremendously. Like, you're not gonna get far. Believe it or not, you're not gonna get far if you're scared to take risks. You're scared to get out your comfort zone. It's like, you're just not gonna accomplish your goals as fast as you were if you was to hop out of the comfort zone. Like, I've been working pretty hard, and I haven't been reaping my benefits as of yet, but I know I still have ways to go. So I'm not gonna give up yet, right? Just keep pushing, and you'll get there eventually. But if you get out your comfort zone, you can get there a little bit more faster than you expected. Yeah, like, and getting out your comfort zone doesn't mean like you gotta like jump off a cliff, like, or building, like, you know. It's just like, take little baby steps. Like, say for example, like, this is me getting my comfort zone. Me being on YouTube, like, posting for people to see who I am, get in the comfort zone. you taking a walk and you don't normally take a walk. Getting out your comfort zone. Like little, it don't have to be a drastic thing. Like you can literally start small, so small, and that would be considered stepping out your comfort zone. People think stepping out your comfort zone, you need to do something drastic right away. Like take baby steps and you'll get to your destination. Like what did Chris Brown say? I walk, run. I don't know what he said. He said something. He said, yeah, you don't get this his story. Like the same advice I'm giving y'all, I'm gonna take myself because I be tired too. I be tired. I be over. I be want to like pack this shit up and go get a 9 to 5. I be so ready. Like I don't think you understand. Like I be so ready. I be going on Indeed. I'm like, you know what? And then when Indeed ask you for the what they ask you for to do the questionnaire, they be like, all right, I'm not doing all this. Hop right off the website. But don't give up, girl. Don't give up. If you want to be a boss, do not give up on your dreams, people. Please.
Oh, Carisha, please.
Sums up being a boss. For the most part, let's go on to friendships. Whew. Friendships could be a little bit harder to deal with than relationships sometimes, because for the most part, you probably known your friend longer than your boyfriend. For the most part. And sometimes certain friends could feel away, and you just gotta learn how to deal with that. But that's not what I want to dive into. The type of friends you have around yourself. Okay, me, I have friends, but I'm not really the most sociable person. Well, I can be, but at the same time I can't. But no, I'm not the most sociable person. Like if I walk into a room, I'm the type to scope it out. If you come up to me and your energy's fire or your energy's cool, I could do it, then be cool. But I'm not the person who come into the room and actually think I'm not the girl. Like if you smiling, that's fine. Hey, and I don't know you, but yeah. So keep that's not what I was supposed to say. But be mindful of the friends you have around you. And I mean, like, have friends that support you in your dreams. Don't be having Shantae be mad when you get a new car. Like, she'll be like, damn, you just got a new car. Like, Shantae, relax. This is my car, not yours. Like, friends like that, you don't want to be around. Right? You want to be around friends like, bro, you just got that car. Now I'm about to get one too. Where you got yours from? Like, oh, how long took you to get there? Like, want to find out information on how she could get that car, like how you got that car. And that's it. Like, you don't want that jealous friend. You don't want that hating on the low friend. Like, you want friends that's genuinely happy for you. You want friends gonna be like, oh, bro, you got the new car. I know you've been waiting to get that car for a long time. You work hard for that car. Congratulations. That's the kind of friend you want around you. Okay. And I have a couple of friends. I never really had the hating type of friend. I'm very lucky. I know a lot of people went through that phase, but I don't think I ever went through that phase of having like a hater friend that hate on me so bad. Like I never had that friend. I'm very grateful for the friends I do have. All my friends I have, I knew them for a long period of time. I knew them since I was like in middle school. So I think on the friends part, like I never really had too much trouble. I mean, me and my friends aren't perfect. I had a couple friends that we had like a little disagreement here and there, but never like to a point where it got crazy out of line. I never had a friend like that because I don't have those people in my circle. I don't have people around me, and I'm a very calm, cool, and collected person. So if you don't like me, that's because there's something wrong with you, not me. Pour into your friends. It's always good to have good friends. Make sure you're a good friend too. Don't always look for people to be good friends to you and you're not a good person. Because that's not going to work. Because how you want somebody to be cool with you and be nice to you and... okay. Yeah, how you want somebody to be nice to you and you're not nice to them? How that work? It don't. So make sure you're being a good friend and you're pouring into your friends. Like, all my friends know that if you need something, if you need to talk, if you're going through something, like I'm one of the friends they could call, and I 100% appreciate that. So I like to pour into my friends. I like to give my friends motivation to do things they want to do. Like if my friend tell me they have an idea, I want to help. Like I'm like, how can I help you? Like how can I like push forward? Can I make this for you? Like can I help you make a website? Like I'm always like, I always want to push my friends to be the best they could be. Things could get hard and life could just be life, and you don't always get to be the perfect friend. And I'm not the perfect friend because I don't think the perfect friend exists because we're not perfect people. And yeah, take your time, get to know your friend, pour into your friend, know what they like and this and don't like, know when to speak or how to speak. And another thing, don't hold your tongue. Like I'm a very nice person. I'm a very nice friend, I would say. I think I'm a pretty nice friend, and I tend to like tell my I don't tend to sugarcoat anything for real, unless like I don't want your feelings too bad. But for the most part, I'm gonna tell how I feel, and I feel like that kind of friend is really it can be good because sometimes you don't want to hear it, but sometimes it's like you really need it or whatever. So that's another thing. So be real with your friends. If you know, if you know, if Shantae keep going back with Trey, you need to let her know that that ain't gonna work no more. Like, if you gonna keep messing with him, then we can be here because I'm trying to level up, and you're bringing me down because I have to constantly talking about Trey, and I'm tired of hearing about Trey, and Trey not treating you right, and Trey got you constantly crying. Now I want to beat Trey up because he got my friend crying, and I'm not having that. So unless you talk to Trey, have a real one-on-one with Trey, then I said, but the circle you're around, it's kind of hard for you to get out of that circle when you keep the Trey, and I don't want to hear that. Like, tell me how Trey's gonna level your life up. How is she pouring into your life? Oh, let me go back to my notes because that's what we're here for. Think about what friends give you good energy around you and others. Don't you hate when you bring that friend around and it's just grumpy and frumpy? Like, sis, I'm trying to vibe. Like, when people say don't mix friends, whatever, I feel like sometimes that's bullshit. Like, why could you come meet Tracy and Tina? I feel like they're good friends. I understand what people say about mixing friends, whatever, but I feel like you can mix friends to a certain extent. Like, if I'm inviting you to my birthday party and you don't like, and you're not feeling the vibes Tina giving you, cool. But for the sake of me, Tina didn't do nothing to me. Tina probably didn't do nothing to you. Chill out. Like, what's up? You know? So, not only have good energy around you, make sure they have good energy around everybody. Like, make sure you want that friend you can bring around anybody. Okay? That they'll be cool with other people. Just bring good energy until they don't bring good energy. And you just remove them from your life. Protect your energy at all costs, people, please. Protect your energy. No one wants to let friendships go. I swear, like, friend breakups are so, I feel like they're worse than relationships. Because, like, that was your person, and it's just like, now they're not. You have to adjust. You cannot, like, just be stuck anymore. You have to adjust and keep it pushing. But those friendship breakups are super duper hard. Like, you tell that person everything, literally, and just like poof. And most of them be with stupid shit, but that's life and how it play out. But so if you see it's not working, if you see you're not seeing eye to eye, I'm not saying just break the friendship off right away. Sometimes you could be in a different space as that friend and maybe any time apart. Maybe that friend is going through something that you can't help her with. Um, maybe your friend just needs time. Maybe your friend just needs time to like see what life is like without that friend, and make sure she could like make sure she sees that that friend isn't really holding her back or weighing her down. Because sometimes the people who's closest to you, and like they could be like literally doing nothing. They could be, they could like probably just let you have you too comfortable, have you just not working as hard as you can because you're comfortable where you are. You're comfortable with talking to them all the time and just like not, you see yourself not going where you need to be. Self-care is very important. I learned that not long ago. I always been a self-care person, honestly. Like, and self-care can literally mean anything, lighting a candle, because it helps you relax. Like, self-care is so necessary, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to dive into self-care, but aren't all the way there yet. And that's okay. And that's okay. What I do for self-care is I'll lay down in the bed and watch TV. That's not self-care, that's just being lazy. No self-care for me. Whatever you feel like would make yourself feel better or help you relax is self-care. Self-care could be getting a facial. Self-care could be getting your nails done. Self-care could be self-care could be getting your makeup done just for no reason. Self-care could be anything. Anything that makes you happy for yourself is self-care. Right? Do what makes you happy, y'all. Don't let society, don't let Instagram, Twitter make you feel like this is not self-care because it's not what they did for self-care in their video. Make your own self-care video. Relationships, y'all. How y'all feel about relationships? Are y'all in a relationship? Because I am. And I feel like I could talk about relationships now because I've been in one for quite some time now. I've been in my current relationship is now 4 years. 4 going on 5 years, I think. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. 4 going on 5 years I've been in my relationship. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Something I didn't even know. Like, a lot of people don't know I'm in a relationship. And I am not hiding my relationship from the world. From the world. I'm hiding the world from my relationship. Or the other way around, whatever it's supposed to say. Whatever Drake said, you know? Yeah, it's mixed up. Because we've been together for so long. And this is my longest relationship ever. Literally. My longest relationship ever. My best relationship ever. No cap. Because the other one, I don't know what they was doing. I don't know who was. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about them because I wouldn't even call those relationships. Like, I only been one relationship my whole life, and that was it. Sorry, not sorry. How I got there that long, child. I don't know. Cause I be tired. Nah, but that's babe. And we work each other out. The timing that we met was really off because I just got out of something really toxic and I wasn't really looking at all. But he just had this charm and I fell for it. But that's what it happens, and sometimes it does happen like that. Like, I know ladies, when we get out of something bad, we just like, I'm not looking, I don't want to hear it, we be so over it. And I understand because I was over it. I was not looking. I'm like, another relationship? Hell no. I'm gonna be single and live my life. Like, nobody gonna get me there again. And here you go. I got me there again. But I'm very grateful that I met him the time that I did because he definitely helped me. I grew up really fast. Not grew up, but I feel like I realized what I wanted, realized what I had in front of me, and I wasn't trying to let that go. Cause nowadays it's hard. It's hard, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. If you have somebody that's willing to fight for the relationship or fight for you or just believe in you and your dreams and just care for you, trust you, just hold on, girl. The arguments are gonna come, but that's kind of comes with life. My relationship is not perfect, but we love each other to a point where we're gonna work it out and we trust each other enough. So I wrote down trust your partner. Like for me, I never not trusted my partner from day one. With me, you have 100% trust for me when I meet you, start dating you, or anything, and then you start going down. But I don't. My boyfriend never like gave me a reason not to trust him ever. So that trust is still up there, and never not once got to 99, 98. Never. Sounds kind of crazy, but y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth. I wouldn't lie to y'all. Never had to question his loyalty for me. He never had to question my loyalty for him. Like, y'all, what is going on? What is glue? It's me fighting over here, but I'm gonna come back real quick, and then I feel like I'm tussling. Tussle. My eye lesson is tussling, so I'm back. So like I said, trusting your partner. Make sure you start your relationship with trust. Because without trust, the relationship is not gonna work. It's not gonna work because you're gonna constantly think in the back of your head like that's somebody who's doing something crazy to you because of your past. And for me, I be saying keep your past in the past and we're in the present. Stay in the present. Nobody's saying you can't have your little trust issues, but if you want something to work, you're gonna have to get rid of them because nobody wants to sit with a girl, sit with a man that's constantly questioning them. Like, no one's gonna do that. Like, if you keep questioning me and I'm not doing nothing, I'm gonna really go do something for you not to really trust me. So be mindful of what you say to people. Like, sometimes I feel like, myself included, girls could like really push males to the limit. And sometimes it's okay, girl. This is my toxic side starting to talk, but sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's really not okay because, child, you don't want to be doing the most all the time. Like, men don't like females to do the most. Like, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, do you want a guy to do the most all the time? Like, you're like, yo, chill out. Like, what are you doing? Like, relax. Like, we're not doing that today. Like, relax. So trust and more trust. If you don't trust your partner, be single. If you got trust issues, be single. Work on your issues yourself, then find somebody. Work on yourself before you get into a relationship. Find yourself first before you get in a relationship. Know who you are first before you get in a relationship. Let's move on to communication. And I know everybody and their mama be saying communication is key. But girl, communication is key. And I still have a hard time to this day with communication. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and lie. My communication skills need some work. But the thing with having a partner is he should be able to pour into your communication skills like mine does beautifully. Like, sometimes I don't really want to hear it, honestly, but I feel like, yo, do I really want this relationship to work? So I step back and I'm like, yo, do what you gotta do to keep your relationship, keep your man, because it's cold outside. Nah, but communication is definitely key. Like, if something's wrong, communicate. If you're not feeling something, communicate. And sometimes, like, you be feeling like they should know something, and sometimes they just don't be knowing. And even to this day, I be like, how you don't know? How? Like, everything's right there. How you don't know? What's not clicking, Steven?
What's not clicking, Steven?
Nah, but I be like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I be like, what's not clicking? Why you don't know this? But sometimes they just don't be knowing. I don't know how they don't be knowing, but they say they don't be knowing. But definitely, see, that's what you gotta communicate your feelings, how you're feeling, vent. They're like, yo, babe, I didn't like that. Why you didn't like that? I didn't like that because XYZ. And they'll tell you WXQ. And you be like, and still feel away. Communicate, but like, WXQ wasn't really, but wasn't it. I need EFG yeah, get where I'm going here. I feel like I'm ranting, but I feel like I'm making sense at the same time. Like, you need to keep the conversation flowing. I need to take my own I need to take my own damn advice. But I be trying. I don't know, dude. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Know what makes your partner upset and what makes them happy. So it's definitely good to know your partner. If you don't know your partner by now, then try ways to like get to know each other a little bit more. Dating. If you're dating, get to know the person. If you want to continue, if you want to be with them, get to know them. If you feel like you don't really like them when they're angry, don't even bother, because eventually they'll get angry in a relationship. You're not gonna like how they move. So if you could get out while you can, get out. Don't stay. Hey y'all, it's okay to like love on your man. Cause how you want to be loved on and you cannot show your love. How that work? It don't. So, be your best you. Don't try to overdo it. Don't not be yourself in a relationship. Definitely just be yourself, because if you're yourself, that's the person you're gonna fall in love with, and you just need to just. I think I'm there 4 years in, so I think I'm completely myself with my partner. Yeah, we know each other very well. We know what we don't like. We know what we like. We know what works. We know what doesn't work. So just be you and be your best. Be your best you in a relationship. Because that person wants you to be the best for them, vice versa. So just be your best you, and give them all you could give. All right. And listen. I know us girls a little hard headed, but we don't like to listen. I know that for a fact, because sometimes I don't like to listen. I don't really want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. If it's not going my way, then you just hit the highway. But listen, and listen, y'all. And don't be doing these things. My advice I'm giving y'all is for my ladies who's either settled in or getting to the settling stage, or just at the part where they're kind of confused, about whether they should continue a relationship because it gets a little tricky. This is my advice for, because I'm not single, so I can't really give single advice. I haven't been single in a very long time, so I'm not going to sit here and try to give single advice, because that's not who I am. That's not who I am right now in my life. So I'm going to talk for my ladies that's in relationships, dating, and in long-term relationships. Right? So also knowing your love language is also a key thing for me. Like, I'm a big physical touch kind of girl. Like, touch me, please. And not just only sexually, y'all. Like, it could be literally like just not that, but like, y'all need to know, like, if you know physical touch language, then portray that. Let them know what your love language is if they don't know that already. Because sometimes they don't know. Like I said before, communication. Sometimes they really don't know, so you gotta communicate what you want from your partner. And sometimes social media, again, plays a big role. Oh, they should know this. This is the basic minimum. But no. If the other person generally don't know what your love language is, and it's kind of hard for them to know or get to know, then you tell them. Like, I know the post, it's a post that says, I want flowers, but I don't want to tell you I want flowers, because then you're just going to buy you flowers because I told you I want flowers, right? And I feel like that's what people think love language is about. So that if I tell you I want physical touch, now you're going to just touch me all the time because I want physical touch. No. Tell him I like physical touch. And that's their duty to research what physical touch is and give that to you. Acts of service. What's the other ones? I forgot, but those are mine. Acts of service and physical touch for me. Definitely. All of them, really, but those are my main two. And lastly, know your worth, ladies. Do not settle for less, because there are many fishes in the sea. I don't want to say fishes, that's so cliche. There are many roses in the garden. Let's say that. So don't ever think you have to settle for less, because you need to lift your head high and know who you are. You know you're a beautiful soul, beautiful queen, and you know you have goals. You're a boss, you're an entrepreneur, you got your mind on right, head on your shoulders, get into the bag. Like, know your worth. Don't ever settle for less. And so rude, I ran out of stories, but I hope you guys enjoy my video. I'm gonna leave it right here, and this is a perfect ending anyway. So guys, hope you like the look. The full look's gonna be my Instagram _chef.ro on Instagram. Don't forget it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Click that bell down below to be notified whenever I drop. And ladies, don't forget, know your worth, know who you are, and never cheat yourself. Okay? So that's a dose of Ro for the day, and later, y'all.